So I've played Marvel Rivals for a good while now, and I definitely think I've gotten a feel for the game, which has led me to a lot of opinions on the game. I'm not really gonna talk that much at the beginning, but anyway, let's just get straight into the video. So this video is gonna be more like my Power Worlds review, where I just rant for a little bit and then I give you my number score because I just don't really know how to exactly have sections in this game. I just would rather talk all about it at the same time. So let's get into it. Number one, the game is free, which is great because, in my opinion, this game is very, very fun with friends. So it's gonna be very easy for you to get your friends to play because it's free, and also all the characters are free, which is awesome. When I got into the game, it was very overwhelming with the amount of characters, which definitely had me excited, and it got me to keep on playing, because even now I still haven't used a couple of the characters because there's just so many. I have definitely used most of them by this point. There's just a lot of creative things in the game, team up abilities or something like that, where if you have a certain character paired with a certain character, you get this awesome ability. Like Magneto and Scarlet Witch, Magneto gets a metal sword, or Spider-Man and Venom, where Spider-Man will get Venom powers. And it's a lot of creative things that, honestly, I really feel like this game is just really good at doing. When I load into the game, there's an awesome animation of a bunch of characters, so then it goes to the main screen, which honestly just shows how dedicated they were to the game. And even just clicking on a skin in the item shop has this sick animation for a few of them, with the Iron Man Endgame skin and Spider-Man No Way Home skin, which I didn't even realize until one of my friends pointed it out to me. And all of it just really shows how dedicated they were and how they really wanted to make a great game. And yeah, so how's the gameplay? Well, I do think that there should be maybe another map or something for one of my favorite modes, Conquest, which I think is really good because it's really action packed. Only has one map, and I wish it did have more to it. I think it's Tokyo 2099 or something. I think that's the only map they have. While capturing different objectives, and then moving on to the next thing. That has multiple maps that you can get, and they're all pretty cool. And yeah, I just do think there should be one more mode and maybe one or two more maps for certain modes, because, to be honest, I really just think that with that it could be way better. Now, this is only season 0, it's only lasting a month, which means I'm hoping in season 1 is when they really get going. And honestly, with how this is going, I honestly think this game has a lot of potential to compete with Overwatch 2, which honestly I think has been really disappointing recently. And hopefully it'll make it so Overwatch 2 has to start trying really, really hard, and then we can have both these games competing with each other, which is great for both games because they're both going to have to work towards something. So talking about the characters a bit more, now there's going to be 3 types of characters you're going to be getting. You're going to be getting Strategist, Duelist, and Vanguard. Now, you really do need all of these on your team for different reasons. Honestly, I would say just doing 2 of each on your team is probably the best move. And it really will, if everyone on your team just chooses Duelist, then it is going to be a problem eventually when you guys need health, and then you guys have to leave the objective to go get the pickups around. And I do think there should be more Strategists and Vanguard, because compared to Duelist, which, there's so many more, Duelists than them, they have, barely any. Now, obviously, there's a few, buffs and nerfs to these characters, but right now, I'd say it's pretty balanced. Not, there definitely is a lot of work to be done, but, what game doesn't need balancing? And, yeah. One more thing about the characters that I just really like is that when you click on one, it will tell you the difficulty of them, which is really just a great feature. And when I mean difficulty, I don't mean difficulty as how hard they are to play against. It means how hard they are to play as. Will it be very complex and complicated, or as a new player, should I play as a character that is not very complicated? Which I did not do. I picked my favorite character, Spider-Man, and he ended up, it didn't go well. So eventually, I just found a character that was way easier to use, being Iron Man, and that ended up just being a lot better for, my early stages of playing the game. And the only other thing I can really think about talking about is the gameplay. Now, the gameplay is great. While playing this game, I have not experienced any crashes, glitches, or really anything that's game-breaking. It has been perfect, and yeah, I mean, it's just, they didn't, release a buggy mess like some, big titles have been recently. It's good. It works, it feels very polished, and, I mean, there's nothing really more else I think I can say about this game. So, yeah. In conclusion, I think I'm going to be giving Marvel Rivals an 8 out of 10. There's a few small things that they still have to work on, but I really do think that they can really improve on this game, and I do think this game could have, a long lifespan, and I really am excited to see what else they can accomplish. So, yeah. Next week, I will be seeing you with a Sonic 2 review. It might be a little late, though, because there's a bit of a issue with, recording. And, yeah, it shouldn't be too much of an issue, but if the mic quality is a little worse, which I know my mic quality is not usually the best, but it might be a little worse. So, yeah. If anything's wrong in the next video, then I'm just adapting to something new. So, yeah. Anyway, I will see you all next week. Bye.